Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Midnight Hunt draft. We are currently on the Diamond Climb, so if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe for more, and let's get to it. Okie doke, Smoldering Egg is a very cool rare. It's sometimes hard to use because, you need to have instants and sorceries in your deck, but if you can play this early, flip it, it's pretty dang good. So I will consider this, even though red is the worst color in Midnight Hunt, and so oftentimes you don't really want to start in red. This card is better than most of the commons and uncommons. Black-white, Rite of Oblivion is pretty good, but I don't want to start with a gold card. Defenestrate, pretty good removal spell. Black does have 3 good removal spells at common, which makes each of them individually less important. So I don't really need to start with this. And so I think I am going to start with Smoldering Egg. There are some commons I would probably take over it just because of color discrepancies. Starting in black is probably really strong. Starting in blue is really strong. But Smoldering Egg is a really sweet card, a really strong card, and one that I am happy to take early. You don't even need to be in blue-red to make this work. You can just play this in black-red, or there are several colors that this can work in. It's not the most flexible card, but it's a pretty cool one. So we're going to start with that. There's also a Thermal Alchemist. That's not going to wheel, though. Okay. And now we get a second pick, Organ Hoarder. Blue-red is a good home for Smoldering Egg. So, I like getting Organ Hoarder here. Just the best common in the set by a large margin. It's really, really good. If you've never played this set, just take every Organ Hoarder you see and you'll not be too far wrong. There's also a Baneblade Scoundrel, which is a reasonable card, but not one I'm going to take over Organ Hoarder. And then there's Fading Hope and stuff like that. Okay, moving on to pick numero tres. We don't see a playable red card, really. Abandon the Post is not a card I'm excited about. There is an uncommon and a rare missing, so we're not getting a huge signal point yet. There's Baithook Angler. And there's Eaten Alive. And there's Eccentric Farmer. Hello, Adronius. So my main considerations here, Eccentric Farmer is the best card in the pack, I think. Eaten Alive is also in close contention. Those two are both quite good. And there are a couple black uncommons as well. And then there's Baithook Angler, which goes with my Organ Hoarder very nicely. And is also just a good card in its own right. And it doesn't force me to go into a third color. I think I'm going to take the Farmer. I'm going to take the Eaten Alive. Yeah, I'll take the Eaten Alive. I think it's a decent amount better. Oh my gosh, Red Hound is a fantastic card. The reason I took the Eaten Alive is because blue-black is the best deck in the format, or it's not necessarily the raw best. Blue-white had some, it was also very good, but blue-black came together very consistently and is very good, and so I think taking Eaten Alive there over just sticking to blue is just nice, because Eaten Alive is a very good card. I think it's better than Baithook Angler, because it plays so well with the Decay zombie tokens. Red Hound is great, though. It just works well with self-mill stuff. It works well with, creatures like decayed zombies and stuff, just doing a bunch of damage. Really good card. So there's an uncommon, a common, and a rare missing. White, blue, black, red, green. So we can't figure out what color the common was. But Dreadhound is better than most of the black cards. Okay. Interesting spot here. I don't think Grizzly Ghoul is very good. It's generally a 4-mana 4/3 is how it has played out for me. There's Lunarch Veteran, which is a pretty reasonable card. There's also 4 white cards still, so nobody's really taken a white card. Blue, black. So there is a black common missing out of this pack. There's white, blue, black, red, green. I'm going to take the Lunarch Veteran. It's the best card in the pack. It's weird because I've got a couple black cards, but I know somebody downstream is taking black cards. But maybe we'll just have a good pack 2 for black. Well, we'll just leave black behind. We're just staying very open here. We have cards pretty much every color at this point. Just taking the powerful ones. And now we literally have a card of every color. The Eccentric Farmer. It's just so much better than these other cards that it's worth taking. I think, at least. We'll just see what's open. Dissipate could help me play the Organ Hoarder, but Farmer's just very good. Not the biggest fan of Hungry for More. Moonrager / pick 7 could be a slight signal. I already have the Smoldering Egg, but I don't really want to play red. It's probably better to take than Silverbolt, though. Yeah, black-red's open. Wow, late Covetous Castaway and late Eccentric Farmer. Covetous Castaway might be more of a signal because nobody values the farmer very highly. So I'll take the Castaway. No, it cannot. Silverbolt cannot hit face. Okay, so we wield some random junk. I think I'll take Jack-o'-lantern over Might. I like Might, but I don't really want to play green here. It doesn't seem that open. Clearing Catharsis is just the best card in the pack. No Way Out is fine. A little bit of a tricky first pack, shall we say. Okay, last pick blue card. What does that say? So Lord of the Forsaken is just a fantastic card. 6 mana, 6/6 flying trample. So we'll take that. And then we'll just play black, and then we'll figure out our second color. Someone else is drafting black-white because we remember we opened the black-white gold card and someone took it. And someone's probably playing black-white. So now that we know we're playing black, because we just have 2 great top-end black cards and like a removal spell, we're just going to try to solidify ourselves into the color and just take as many black cards as we can, and then if there's not a good black card, then we'll dip into another color. It's unlikely that we play green. Somewhat likely that we play black-blue, just because we did get a last pick blue card. Black-white isn't out of the question. Black-red isn't out of the question. But I would rather play blue-black than any other color combination, probably at this point, just because there's such a depth of playable cards in those colors. Okay. Overwhelmed Archivist. Archivist is a great card. I'm going to take Olivia's Midnight Ambush, though. Just sticking to black. Oh, Farmer's great. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's a green signal because other people don't like it very much for some reason. I'm just going to keep taking black cards. It's an Eaten Alive. Nice to diversify sometimes. Especially because I don't have a lot of ways to make zombie tokens to go Eaten Alive. Archivist is better than Livy's Midnight Ambush, I think, but I'm not necessarily able to play blue. I'll take Baytook Angler over Startle. Bat Whisperer is the only black common, and I'm not really excited about that card. Okay, Burly Breaker, sure, we'll take it. It's not a particularly great card, but it's fine. I don't want to take the Crossroads Candle Guide. Though this card does sometimes perform. Like, if you exile something from their graveyard, it actually is pretty reasonable. Okay. We'll just keep taking the blue-black cards. There's a Moonrager Slash here. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 blue cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black cards. So we can probably get there on playables in blue-black. So we might as well. Like, sure, black-green might be open, but we'll just get a higher quality deck this way anyway. We have 14 playables now, and so we should be able to make it. Opening up Lord of the Forsaken was pretty nice. Helps us a lot. LOL. Wrecked. Oh, gosh. This is a tough one. Like, we see red being relatively open here. Red is kind of bad, so even when it's open, you have to get lucky, which is kind of unfortunate. Late Shadow Beast sighting, that's for sure. Whisperer goes well with my abominations. Yeah, Component Collector is a horrific card. Always lucky. Opening up an incredible card. In my colors. Let's go. Not going to wheel anything relevant, but, you know. I'll bet you Moonrager slash wheels. It's sometimes fun to play the prediction game. I'll bet you that this card gets taken because people don't realize what it does, and then that is bad. This card gets taken. This card gets taken. I guess the Shadow Beast sightings have wheeled in the past. This card will probably get taken because people don't understand what it does. This card will get taken. Gosh. Yeah, this card and this card should get taken, but maybe they won't. I'm going to take Organ Hoarder over Infernal Grasp. It's just so much better. It's a nice 2-for-1 with card selection attached. I do like Infernal Grasp, though. But I already have one. I have 3 removal spells. 4 removal spells. Okay, Scab Wrangler's absurd. Getting past Organ Hoarder and Scab Wrangler is a really good sign for this pack for me. I don't think this card's very good. I don't think this card's very good either. I guess I'll take this card. I don't have any ways to cast stuff from my graveyard. Blade Brand is sometimes okay as well. I think Amalgam is probably better, though. Just another kind of big creature. Don't like this card. I mean, to be fair, if I opened literally any good removal spell, I mean, any good rare in Pack 2, I would have been able to take it, because I had, like, 2 cards of every color going into Pack 2. So, like, sure, Grafted Identity was pretty lucky, but this one was like, okay, it could have been any good rare. So, not as lucky. Still lucky, but not as lucky. I'm not going to play 2 No Way Outs in any scenario. Oh, hello, Blade Stitch Scab. Welcome to the team. A late devoted Graph Keeper. The Bat Whisperer. I don't like Novice Occultist at all. I don't like this card either. The more mid-rangey decks, but I do like it with Bat Whisperer. Wow, they caught on that this card's bad. That's funny. Duress is a terrible card, but I'll take it. This card's also horrific. Another Vampire Interloper. I'll play it, because I have the 2 Bat Whisperers, so I can play this kind of aggressive leaning deck. Locked in the Cemetery. Probably better than Secrets of the Key in my deck. I got 4 Falconwrath Perforators. That's hilarious. 4 of them, I say. 4 Falconwrath Perforators. Okay, so we're not going to play any of these junkers in the sideboard. I don't think I want to play Jack. We'll just double check everything. A little bit of flood insurance. We'll consider cutting that, though. Probably just going to cut Jack-o'-lantern. So I think I'm going to play all of these cards. I don't like Stormrider Spirit, so I guess I could put that into consideration pile. I don't love that card either, but... And this is not a great deck. This doesn't feel like a great one. Okay, so we're going to keep Secret of the Key. Keep Stormrider Spirit. Cut Jack-o'-lantern. Cut Locked in the Cemetery. Probably cut Blood Pact, I think. How many creatures do I have? 16, yeah. This seems reasonable. Secrets of the Key kind of fills a similar role, but I can mill that one over to get my card advantage. This card's just not very good because I don't have a ton of self-mill, and also just not a good card on its own. But yeah, we'll run it like this. Let's double check our colors. We have slightly more blue. And we have like double blue cards. All of our heavy black cards are up there. So we'll go 9-8 this way. And I'll see you folks in the matches. Before I get to the games, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the patrons who support my content at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas, and special thanks to those who support at the credits level. If you've never seen the Patreon page, this is what it looks like. It features tons of different membership levels depending on how much you would like to contribute towards my channel, and also which rewards you would like to gain access to. Things like tier lists, Patreon polls, bonus content being put in the credits, and even coaching at the highest level. And then it also contains all the information that you need to know about Patreon, like what it is, how it works, and then what the funds go towards, such as the Patreon goals and things like that. And then you gain access to all of the Patreon posts for your level. Anyway, I really do appreciate all of the patrons who support my work in this way. It makes a big difference in my ability to make content, and so I just want to say thank you. And without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to round number 1. On the draw, we have to mulligan this. We can't do anything until it's like way too late in the game. On the draw, I have to keep this, I think, and I'll just get rid of my most expensive card, but this is also a bad hand. I need to draw a swamp on the first or second turn of the game. Come on, let me play this thing. Red-Green Werewolves was the worst in this set. It was, like, almost unplayably bad. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. No, I'm gonna lose to Red-Green. That's right, I'll block. I'm not a coward. I wouldn't say proud main. I had reasons to go Dimir because I opened a great black rare and a great blue rare, and I had, like, just, those are the cards I had. I don't generally think I force decks, really, but, like, it's a good off-ramp in pretty much any situation, and I was kind of floundering in that one. It's unfortunate that we won't get to play a real game because I just can't draw my cards. Ooh, that was a good draw. Never mind, maybe we will. Wow, that was actually sick. Hit a second Organ Hoarder. Mill 2 cards that are relevant. And they're missing land drops too. That's bad. Finally. I'm in so much trouble. This Festival Crasher's ruining my day. They might even be able to kill me here if they have a combat trick or something. Unplay this, and then I'll hold up my spells. The washer machine, like, plays music in my spot right now. It's so funny. The dryer finishes, and it just goes like, dun 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 dun. Okay. I can do this, and Olivia's mid on ambush that. I should probably use this, though. Because Olivia's mid on ambush can shrink this to go with this if I draw a land. Nice. Hoping for the best here. I can cast this thing for cheap next turn. If they have to take control of my creature card, I die. Ah! Terrifying. Organ Hoarder, Organ Hoarder. Eaten alive. Attack. End turn. I can play the Interloper next turn. And then I'll still have lethal. And this isn't suspicious of Midnight Ambush because I'm just holding up my clue. You're in trouble here. Sure. Nice. Gosh. Do I no way out them? They're gonna keep this thing. Yeah, I think I do this. I mean, I want to cast this, but my game is crashing or something. So I might be able to bait them into using this on my Castigator. So I hit them for 6 here. They go Candlelit Cavalry fights Castigator. Attack with everything. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's not quite lethal. I messed that up. I should have just played Organ Hoarder, maybe. No. Got him. That was a weird game. Both of us were mana screwed for a while. Arguably, it would have been significantly easier for me to win that game. I mean, not argue. If I had drawn a swamp, it would have been much easier. Up against Hocus Pocus. That's funny. Gosh, this hand is trash. I do have cheap cards in my deck that can help me. The card I'm most hoping to draw is Falcon Abomination. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm here all week. Let's go. Just what the doctor ordered. Yes, yes. Yes. So I'll be able to hit them with the Abomination, play the Bat Whisperer, and that'll give me an extra 1/1 that can block that thing. No! How could you? Now I need to draw an island. I guess I'll block here now. I was all excited to trade this thing with this stupid socialite. Getting in my way. You're getting in my way. No! No! You're mean! I don't like you. Why would you do that to my poor little bat? Oh, gosh. Okay. Vampire Interloper shall be sacrificed to the grafted identity as soon as I can draw an island. Ah, pain. Play something good and then I'll draw my island. It'll all be good. Yeah, that card is actually really annoying right now. That's actually a really annoying card to see right now. It is a necessary evil. This card's gonna hit me for like 6 damage, otherwise I'll lose. Oh, the sadness. I need a land. Oh yeah, I really need a land. desperately. Oh, no. Oh, no! Where have all the good lands gone, and where are all the times? Okay. We're still in this. I have block, take 3 or whatever. They're gonna do this. Yep. Oh, they have another one? No! Oh, do I live? Do I go to 1? I think I do go to 1. Let's go! Okay, they definitely have me dead then. I'm so dead. He must have +3/+1 trample or something. No! I was so close! Okay, never mind. I wasn't close at all. They could have buffed literally anything. Oh, that's so sad. I was so close to stabilizing. Oh, man. It was so unfortunate that they had the cards that they did. Let's just say that. Because this stupid grafted thing having to take a 1/1 was so brutal. But it was really my only option because that thing was going to hit me for 6 or something. Just the way the cards lined up. Sad day. And then they had extra rotten reunions. So just disappointed. Bum, 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 bum. Why can't I just draw a hand that has 2 of each color? I don't need to win 6 in a row. I'm fine with whatever record I end up with. It'll work out. It'll all be fine. Best of 1 is basically a coin flip half the time anyway. Right on cue, interloper. Let's go. Covetous Castaway hype. Easy block. Come at me with your stolen vitality. I'm fine with it. No! Teammates rush, decimating me. Playing this so I can shuffle back in the Infernal Grasp. I'll shuffle in those 3. I could have also saved it. So I didn't only shuffled in 2 cards. That was a reasonable thing to do as well. Probably would have been better, just so I don't get owned by them playing some crazy rare. I got greedy. What I've realized is that generally, a lot of plays can be made on autopilot, and then you have to make the very relatively small number of decisions correctly. So I probably botched that one. Not super pleased about it. In the moment, it seemed reasonable. I was just, like, getting obsessed with the shuffling into my deck aspect of the card, and, like, that's just so irrelevant. I'm just gonna just shuffle in Organ Hoarder. Probably my 3/6 it's unblockable. Okay, Doran. We must prove ourselves to be the greater Bolas avatar. It is the only way. Okay, on the draw, we have Great Hand. All you need is land. All you need is land. Yes, let's go. I never doubted myself for a second. I knew I'd draw the land. Thanks, Sebastian. Play this guy because he hits harder. Black-white. I didn't play black-white this entire format, I don't think. Despite it being like a reasonable deck that I kept losing to. Or I didn't lose to a ton because it's not as common, but I lost to it a decent amount. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, ba, da, boom. I see. Je comprends. I'm just gonna do this. Interloper can enable the Bat Whisperer that I have. Be a nice little clock. Next turn I can play this Interloper and kill the Shady Traveler. It's nice to be able to just take Bat Whisperer, but I don't have a way to enable it to get the bat. And the flyer is the most important part right now, because the ground is stalled. And it gives me a nice, cutesy, efficient turn next turn. Boom, boom. No, they're exiling my Covetous Castaway. How dare you? Oh, criminy, that's terrible for me. That card is unbeatable. I have to be conservative against this mask. I can't let them get a good equip off. It's unnecessary evil. This is where I hope for the best. Hopefully they don't have a creature that costs 3 or less. Yes! Oh, huge. Huge! Otherwise, they start just chaining together stuff, and it becomes impossible to win. Though, maybe I could have outlasted it. They had 3 life. I maybe could have won anyway. Making this look easy. It's not particularly difficult. I feel like I've been making relatively straightforward plays. Our opponent is in Platinum 1. We must be the gatekeeper that keeps them out. Often I would wait on using No Way Out, but since I just have such an efficient turn lined up, It's often better to nab their last couple cards. But this will be better, I think. That was a close one, though. Playing Bait Hook Angler to maybe hit them a little bit more is a consideration for sure. But the fact that I get to play both these next turn is just really nice. Okay, and I figured they'd have a blocker anyway. Okay. Mind the old ways. Ouch. I don't want to get rid of this zombie because I have cards that use it. And the 2 damage isn't going to be super relevant, I don't think. So I can play this and flashback it, or I can play this Crack the Clue. Okay, we'll play it Crack the Clue. We're killing that so this thing won't gain flying, so they can't hit us with it. Ooh, that's a good one. So I'm going to hold up the Silver Bolt. They could kill it with a Cathar Commando. Okay, so now they have 2, 3, 5. How does ward work again? How do I double check? Okay, ward 1. I can kill it with this silver bolt. The Bat Whisperer! Let's go! Bat Whisperer is the sort of bad card that I usually don't play because it's like weaker than everything, but it can do stuff. Like 4 mana for 5/3 worth of stats, one of which is flying, is pretty nice. Let's go! Haha! Victory! The Bat Whisperer! Oh gosh. Call me Caesar not something. Cesar Chavez is the farm workers' rights guy. Who is the guy that's the dog whisperer? Gosh. I thought it was something Chavez. Or Caesar. What was his name? Gosh. He was on TV. He's called the dog whisperer. I know exactly what he looks like. Caesar Milano? Maybe. Maybe. I think that makes sense. The guy's name being Caesar and all. Let me look up a picture on my phone real quick. I'm just going to look up the dog whisperer. Yeah, Caesar Milan. Yeah, I knew exactly what he looked like. The dog whisperer. Caesar Chavez. I wrote a research paper on Caesar Chavez. And I did it all in one day, and it was one of the worst things I could have done in terms of like doing it all last minute. But then I got a good grade on it. I got I think A- on it. I was so proud of myself. I was like, let's go. Who needs to take all the time in the world when you can just crush it? This is the sort of hand I have to keep and just rely on my deck to draw me some early game spells, because I have both my colors and I have some reasonable spells. But if I don't draw anything, it'll be rough. Ah, the Hermit. Well, that's a problem. I don't want to kill it, because then it just gives them a nice disturb play for their next turn. I will kill that, though. No! I need the creatures! Not the lands! The lands will help in the long run. Oh, man. Whiff, 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 whiff. No! Death upon its Sprout. Sprout! Where have you been, interloper? I think I take the land here. Though Scab Wrangler is appealing, but I think I have to take... Nah, I'll take Scab. You have 2 draw steps to draw a land for it to not matter, and this thing's way better. Especially with Bat Whisperer type stuff. I'll block. Don't want to take too much damage. I thought that might mean they had Might of the Old Ways, too. Because that's a card that you would want to use in that situation. We're going to go full greed here. Let's see if they actually expect me to play Stormrider Spirit in my deck. Oh, dang it. I was considering blocking that for that exact reason. Oh, and it has Vigilance. No, my whole plan is doomed. I should have played Scab Wrangler instead. I feel like I'm dead. I should have blocked the Hermit. It would have played around the... I didn't think they had +2/+2 because they would have used it with their farmer before. So it was like... I thought I could get greedy and kill this thing and not give them a chance to make a flyer. We'll see what happens. If I played Scab Wrangler instead of Interloper, I'd feel a lot better. I forgot this thing gave Vigilance. Just a sloppy play. I should have been able to win this game. If I lose it, it's pretty much all me. I should have blocked the Hermit. And, doing this way. So if my opponent sacks the Hermit, I'll be fine. Wow, they get rid of it? That's insane to me. I can't believe they did that. I would have sacked the Hermit 100%, make me tap out. So I guess they still lose their cards anyway. Wow, that's brutal. They did have Might of the Old Ways. Why didn't they use it on the... Oh, man, their Eccentric Farmer play crushed me. They must have had that thing. Okay. So I don't really want to hit them right now. I need to have one more turn to stabilize. Okay. This Hermit is annoying. But. Oh no, they don't have to tap out. Dang it! That's brutal. They have 20 cards in their deck. I don't have enough black mana to threaten milling them out, though. I think I just hit them for 2 again. Deploy. Oh, I should have tapped something on my turn. What am I thinking? Okay. So I can mill 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. You're right. Mill strats time. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, they have Ren in 7? Wild. Maybe they have the green card that prevents them from milling out. That'd be really funny. Like, there's a card that they could have had that would have made me lose for doing that, and I probably would have won no matter what happened if I just waited. But, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't have won no matter what. Like, I'm thinking, nobody plays that card, though, because it's bad. But, like, the one green one, I think it can shuffle some cards from your graveyard. Yeah, Turn the Earth. Like, Turn the Earth could have really punished me for doing that. But my opponent was in, like, Diamond or something. What, were they in Diamond? If they were in Platinum, maybe they would play Turn the Earth. I don't know. Because Turn the Earth is a bad card. But sometimes people would play it. I think just trying to kill them is more entertaining, but I probably could have just won the game by just tapping down all their stuff and hitting them, which would have been just way better. Yeah, people do sometimes play it. It's an uncommon, and it protects me from, like, just them top decking some crazy stuff. Like, if they drew Rise of the Ants, I'd be in trouble. So maybe I was just supposed to try and kill them normally. Well, this is a weird one. This is a very aggressive hand. Aggressive. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da. No! How could you? You monster! I'm gonna force them to use their Silver Bolt. Red, white, eh? Hmm. That's problematic. This is a nice hand. I'm leading with the Interloper because it works out better if I draw a Bat Whisperer. Play the Castaway because it just completely blanks the mob. Ah, it's a Rejuvenator. I'm just going to take the Organ Order #2. I already have removal spells, so I don't need the Eaten Alive. Ah, it's a Reach creature. Oftentimes I would wait on playing the Silverbolt, so they don't know I have it, but because I have 2-drops and this costs 3, it's nice to be able to go like, Silverbolt, Baithook Angler, attack. This is why I would wait on using it, because of Cathar Commando, etc. We're going to just keep waiting on the identity. Ouch. Wrecked. Oh, that's funny. Oh, are you kidding me? I thought they were in combat. Scabwrangler's a heck of a card. Bat Whisper does go well with the Interloper. I like that little combo. Bramble Armor is so bad. It's just horrifically bad. Sure. I could have used that to tap this thing or contribute to tapping it. Gotta kill that. Got him. Ugh. Hello, Heavy Metal Dragon. Ooh, good hand. Nice. Losing the die roll is brutal, but you know, such is life. Can't win them all. Seven X is generally considered a trophy. So if I go 7 and 2. This is really brutal, though. I literally drawn all lands. Let's go. What a draw. Right on time, Organ Hoarder. Right on time. Oh my gosh. What a sick mill. Oh my gosh. Organ Hoarder, you beast. This card was basically a 4-mana 3/2 that drew me 3 cards because all of these are spells. Oh my gosh. Couldn't have come at a better time, let's just say that. Oh my gosh. That was insane. I got a 3/4. Oh my. Oh, Liesa? Okay. Luckily, I just found my Infernal Grasp off of this. Holy heck. Oh my gosh. Organ Hoarder, you beast. Two, 5, 8, 12. Who do we appreciate? Hoarder. Hoarder. Yay! Oh my gosh, that was such a turnaround. The only spell that I drew that entire game was Organ Hoarder. I started with 3 lands and 4 lands and 3 spells. I drew Organ Hoarder and then I drew 4 lands, and Organ Hoarder drew me 3 cards. That was insane. What a finish. We got the trophy! Let's go. That was hype. What a victory. Wow. That was nice. Pretty crazy. Crazy. And we made it into Diamond 3. So, cruising up the ladder there. Nice. Well, if you were watching this on YouTube and you made it all the way to the end of the video, why not hit that thumbs up button? It's free to do. It helps the video succeed, and it lets me know that you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more draft content. Click the bell icon if you haven't already, and comment below with your questions, thoughts, and feedback to let me know you made it all the way till the end of the video. Leave hashtag #ClutchHoarder to let me know you made it all the way to the end, because that was the clutchest hoarder of all, giving us the Infernal Grasp that we needed to kill the Liesa, and just like giving us tons of spells and action. So crazy. Right down to the wire. Or you could leave hashtag the Bat Whisperer, because I don't know, I just think it's funny, like the Dog Whisperer, the Bat Whisperer, and we had a little dialogue about that. But yeah, that was a pretty fun draft. I hope you enjoyed it. All the cards kind of in the deck performed pretty decently. Seekers of the Key did good work. Scab Wrangler's insane. Vampire Interloper was really good with the Whisperer. Like, that was like a little... Those are cards that I don't normally play in my best decks, but they ended up performing pretty solidly. And yeah, that's going to do it for this draft video. If you would like to support my content, you could do so via Patreon, linked in the description down below, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. You gain access to a bunch of cool rewards, and also you help me continue to make these videos. And then linked is also the NicolaiBolas Discord server, my articles, my Twitch stream, and all of that stuff. So that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time.